Hello. So there are a lot of people on Twitch who use a dual PC setup to stream. So they have a gaming PC and a streaming PC. And on the streaming PC they have a capture card and they connect the graphics card to it and then sort of capture that signal. The advantage is that you don't get a performance hit in the games and stuff on your gaming PC. But there is a way to do this without the capture card, because capture cards can be quite expensive. And yeah, it's called NDI. So instead of having a capture card, you stream the video over the network, your own network. And there is no performance hit really over doing this either. One thing is that you need to have OBS on both computers, but on the gaming PC you don't hit streaming or anything, you just activate the NDI tool. So yeah, what do you need to do this? Well, you need OBS Studio, and it's cross-platform, so it works on Windows, Mac and Linux. I don't recommend the Streamlabs OBS or Slabs, because OBS Studio works better with this kind of stuff. So yeah, OBS Studio, and then you need the tool, the NDI tool for OBS. And yeah, I put links in the video description to everything. So this is the OBS-NDI, and this is sort of the latest version. So you click on this, and down here you have the assets, and here you have the download links for this tool. And if you're on Windows, you click on the Windows installer.exe here and download that and install it. And you need to have OBS sort of closed. You can't have it open. And I also recommend, after installation of this, you reboot the computer, because I had some issues with OBS when I didn't reboot. If you're on Mac, you have the Mac OS package here. On Linux, you actually have two files. You have this first one called lib-NDI, and then down here you have the, and it's a deb file, the Debian package. And then you have the OBS-NDI. So you need both of these. You need to install them. I installed the lib first, and then the OBS, the NDI plugin. And you just right click on the file when you download it. You just right click on it and select install with other application. And then you select the sort of regular software installer. So yeah, that's what you need for that, for OBS. And when everything is done, you can open OBS on your gaming PC. And I'm going to show you my OBS here, and it's going to be a little bit of OBS inception here. So yeah. And right now, this is a profile I use for recording desktop or other stuff. I have a different profile for streaming, and I have a lot more scenes and stuff and sources on my streaming stuff, but it doesn't matter. Over here on your gaming PC, you have to go up at the top where it says tools, and you have a thing called NDI output settings. Mine is already sort of activated. And by the way, I actually need to do one thing first. You need to go to the settings first and to the video. You can see that's actually grayed out right now, because when you actually activate the NDI tool, this will be grayed out. So you need to do this before you actually activate the NDI. So you need to set the canvas and output resolutions, and also the frame rate first. And then you actually go to Tools, Output Settings, and then you sort of activate the main output. And then in the name here, you can name it to whatever you want. The default is OBS. So when that's activated, you need to go to your streaming PC. So this is the gaming PC. So on the streaming PC, this is my Linux computer. And right here I have OBS started already. And on your streaming PC, instead of going to Tools, you actually go to the sources, because now you need to capture the other computer as a source. So you click the plus sign here, and you should have the option here with NDI source. And you can name it to whatever you want. Just click OK here. And in the source name here, you should click the drop down arrow, and here your gaming computer should show up. And you can see that's the name I gave it on my gaming PC. And also, if you scroll down here a little bit, I recommend the YUV range to be partial and YUV color space to BT709. And you will get a little bit of a OBS inception here as well. So what you need here is to, I just click transform here, and I need to fit the screen. So if I actually okay, can't minimize it. Well, anyway, kind of weird. But anyway, so right now I'm actually capturing, well, myself basically. I can't really capture anything. Well, if I do it like this, maybe. Woo! So now I'm actually capturing my main gaming PC. If I actually do it like this, let's see, maybe can do it. Woo. Oh, and that's because I'm actually, yeah. Yeah, you can't really see it like this, because I'm actually capturing the streaming PC, so it's kind of a loop back. But you get the point. So this is kind of how it works. And yeah, and the only thing you can do on your gaming PC is just streaming the monitor or whatever, and you can set up on your streaming PC with all the overlays and stuff. I actually have all the overlays and stuff on my gaming PC because I want to manage that over here locally, and I only want the streaming PC to do the streaming, nothing else. So yeah, but that's kind of how you set it up. And now you can just game on your gaming PC and having like just OBS started and have it in the background. And you don't need to stream or anything here, just leave it as it is. Just activate the NDI output and leave it alone. So that's how you do it. So catch you later.